Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night Raw review. I missed like the first hour of Raw, and then when I come home and see, it's like, what the fuck am I watching here? You know, this show. I'm sorry, it's terrible. But here's the thing, so the match that they basically hyped up that, oh, what's gonna happen on Raw, you put that in the opening of the show. Wouldn't it make sense even at least a little bit that it would have been the main event? I'm sorry, like WWE doesn't seem to have like a clear main event or anything, and also it doesn't help that with the recent certain walkout that I will make a. I'm gonna mention it a little bit right now, but I will do a solo video about that right after this and hopefully upload it tomorrow. But let's just say that even if the main event played out as how originally planned, no one would care about women's goddamn wrestling. People would have complained anyways. But the thing is, why the fuck are the women main eventing? I'm sorry. And also, like, when was this set? Like, why are they main eventing anyways? And whatever. But we're gonna talk about this show. Basically, this show was basically recap of bullshit last week and everything we've seen before already, and just boring bullshit. It's glorified household shit. Grab a Coca-Cola, drink me some, find me some bitches, go, oh shit, oh shit. Alright. So originally, apparently WWE decided when they announced the show, they're gonna have a 6-women, some stupid women's match. Alright, some stupid 6 multi-women match involving Sasha and Naomi. First of all, that doesn't even seem like a good match anyway, so I don't understand why people are going to be angry like if it turned into a singles match. Apparently, it was reported that Sasha Banks was... I didn't find out about this until it came home. But apparently Sasha Banks walked out of WWE, but then it turns out that it was Naomi and Sasha walking out of WWE. And... they released a statement recently, but I'm going to definitely read that about that. So apparently, originally Sasha Banks walked out of WWE because she was not happy with the booking direction of the main event 6-pack challenge. Some people saying that some people are now saying that, oh, you know, it's also because, you know, basically now what the WWE statement, they basically said, okay, let me just read the statement, and I'll definitely have to read this again while I do the video. When Sasha and Naomi arrived afternoon... They were informed that they were participants in the main event of tonight's Monday Night Raw. During the broadcast, they walked into WWE head of talent relations John Laurinaitis' office with their suitcase in hand, placed their tag title belts on the desk, and walked out. They claimed they weren't respected enough as tag champs, even though they're going to be in the main event. And even though it was 8 hours to rehearse and construct their match, they claimed they were uncomfortable in the ring with their two of their opponents, even though they had matches with those individuals in the past and with no consequences. Monday Night Raw is a scripted live TV show whose characters are expected to perform requirements of the contracts. We regret that unable to deliver as advertised tonight's main event. And then it was pointed out apparently that Sasha, that she wanted to basically be, you know, she didn't like the booking direction of the main event. Apparently, what's being said, she wanted to be the winner, but yet she was not going to be the winner. So, what does that fucking tell you? You know, that this bitch, like, so she wanted to win the match or whatever, but then complained to Vince McMahon. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Wait a minute, so it was another planned main event 6-pack challenge. Less than an hour later, it was announced the match was changed to Lynch versus Asuka. It was said that Naomi... Yeah. I don't know, because apparently it was originally planned that Sasha was not going to win, but apparently she was so bitter that she wanted to win. And I was thinking to myself, like, how would that make sense if she was to win, because she's the tag champ. And I don't know. It's fucking stupid. Everything about this is fucking stupid. Let me read this from NoDQ.com. Yeah, they were making round backstage of taping that Sasha Banks took issues. Some of the plan, creative, the original main event, blah blah blah. I don't know. It's just basically some bullshit that what I've seen. Apparently, she wanted to win. Yeah, she wanted to be declared number one contender. Peter said Becky would have like a singles match because basically, they didn't like the direction. Then it just turned to a regular singles match, and she didn't like that very much because she was basically. Let's just say when you give the women too much of what they want, they end up becoming more bitchy, to the point that they want more of that bullshit. And this is something that me, Smart Busters, and a lot of people who are anti-smart or whatever. Well, I'm not an anti-smart, but like basically people who are against the smarky shit or against this women's revolution. Okay, I'm not saying that women should not wrestle, and obviously women's wrestling should not be a thing, but like it would be helpful if you don't try to pretend like it's big time. Because when you try to give it big time and try to treat these women as big time, they have big egos. Okay? And Sasha Banks, like it or not, does have a big fucking ego. Just because she's fucking, Snoop Dogg's cousin, and then she was given all this bullshit where she can main event and all the crap. She thinks she can run the show, which is she can't. Okay? I'm sorry, you can't. You're a fucking cunt. Fuck you and fuck fucking the hipster predator Naomi. That fucking hipster predator looking ass cunt. Fuck both of them. They're garbage. Okay? Seriously. And if you people said, like, you're going to use this as an agenda to say, fuck Vince McMahon, fuck, Vince McMahon doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Yeah, go good on you, Sasha. You slay. Even though fucking, as much as I understand, like, Vince McMahon, yeah, booking sucks nowadays. But come on here. How would it make sense if Sasha was the one? And besides, would you really even think that the match was good anyways? Again, who fucking cares about Sasha and fucking... Fuck these bitches, okay? No one cares about women's wrestling. Cancel this fucking women's revolution crap. Because this is an example of what can happen, okay? And who cares, like, even if she won the fucking match, like, how would that help the company? Nothing would have helped, okay? Everything would have been shit, okay? So anyways, I'm going to make a separate video to address this, but I basically addressed this already right now. Overall, fuck Sasha and Naomi, they're a bunch of cunts. And no one cares. And stop white-knighting, like, just because they're women. And, again, no matter what, like, the main event was stanked, okay? So Raw kicked off with a steel cage match with Lashley and Omas, which was advertised as the big match to happen on Raw. Nothing else. They didn't advertise the women's match, so why was that even the main event? I don't know what to tell you, but like, I don't know. This is the problem when you don't have the champion on both shows. When you have no champion, and when you legit have no main eventers, you're just fucking putting shit that to me. It's fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Women are not equal to men. They should not be main eventing. I'm sorry. If it sounds sexist, I don't care. Okay? Fuck you. Because I'm sorry, it doesn't help your ratings, okay? And it doesn't help when you fucking give these bitches like what they want. They crave more of it. They're never happy. Anyways, the first match. So yeah, apparently Raw started with a match. Apparently that took everyone by surprise. MVP did cut a little promo in the steel cage or whatever. And Lashley defeats Omas in a steel cage after Omas slams him through a cage, and Lashley just walks it off, which basically they barely is selling. Which doesn't really help that much. He was barely selling. I didn't watch the whole match. I saw the highlights on YouTube because I missed this match. I mean, it looked like it could have been a fine match. Cedric Alexander interfered, but like, I'm sorry, like, I mean, the end. I don't know, like, is it a unique? But the thing is, we've seen this happen before, though, so it's not really a unique ending. Like, and then, like, they had, like, could you just announce the winner of this match is fucking Bobby Lashley and said that thing, due to the unique ending of the night, can you just announce, like, how you used to announce and shit? I don't know, apparently now, like, oh, Lashley can win, but if guys like Rob Van Dam was to get slammed through the cage, the match has to restart and shit like that. I'm sorry, like, this shit has been, like, I don't know, like, this shit has been done many times before. It doesn't really help, okay? If anything, also, it makes fucking Almas looks dumb. It makes him look like a fucking dumbass, too. So how is that really good for Omas? Okay, seriously. It doesn't help that it's announced that, oh, later on the show, Bobby Lashley has an almighty challenge, even though he just won the fucking match, bro. You just won the rubber match. And you want to have another fucking, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Whatever. Veer Mahan defeats Mustafa Ali. So he's finally having, like, matches with people and, you know, good, whatever. But, like, I don't know. Who gives a shit about Mustafa Ali, so whatever. Veer Mahan was about to put Mustafa Ali through the announce table, but then Mysterio's made the save. So they're back and, you know, they're going to try to face fucking whatever. Riddle defeats Jimmy Uso. Apparently a little preview for this Friday's tag title match. Apparently that's how they build feuds. I don't know how this is good building feuds, but whatever. Who cares? Later on in the show, the reason why I'm saying this in like order, because I might forget. Whatever. Remember later on in the show, you got fucking Riddle basically saying, you know, Riddle 420 says, you know, we beat your bros or whatever. I don't know, like some stupid. And then you got the fucking Uso act like Black Lives Matter and shit. I would not be surprised because of Naomi, they're gonna fucking ruin the Usos. Okay? I would not be surprised. They're not gonna ruin Rowan, but they're gonna definitely ruin the Usos. I mean, but who knows? Maybe because, you know, Roman is affiliated with the Bloodline, but I would not be surprised. But, like, it could be 50-50 at this point, because Roman, you know, Bloodline shit, but I would not be surprised because of Naomi, they're gonna fucking punish her fucking husband with this shit. So if fucking Naomi gets pissy, you can blame yourself for fucking being a fucking, I don't know, some bitch that demands, like, respect, even though fucking what, these people, these bitches, they were given the fucking tag titles. They were featured, like, on the shows. You know, it's not like they fucking were losing, okay? They were the tag champs and they were being promoted as the tag champs. Well, what do they have to be to fucking get all pissified, you know? Like, shut the fuck up. Styles and Finn Balor defeats Los Lotharios, so they struggle beating jobbers. Yeah, these are supposed to be great talents, you know, supposed upper mid-card and main eventers, you know, people think these are, like, should be world champions or whatever, yet they're fucking struggling being jobbers. Then Liv Morgan was, like, on ringside, and they did the fucking stupid too-sweet crap. Yeah, unoriginal at its finest. What I was gonna say, fucking, yeah, Liv Morgan, I don't know, freaking, yeah, we see something, we saw, like, a video package about, of Edge, the Judgment Day. Basically, Edge says, you know, it's time to embrace your other side. Basically, that's apparently you know, just like his theme song, apparently that's a character now, like, the other side, yeah. Yeah, the other side, guys, you know. Just embrace the other side, apparently. Apparently that's a character now, whatever. I mean, I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, I love Edge. Edge is fine, you know. But it's just like, you know, it's like the same bullshit that, oh, I'm gonna bash the sports teams. I'm gonna fucking bash the fans because apparently, you know, like, that's what Undertaker did. That was cool or whatever. Even though fucking what Undertaker did in Ministry was actually fucking legit. Like, you're supposed to fucking talk about why he a wrestler, or, you know, you want to do something. Well, whatever. I mean, it's not terrible. You know, I love Edge. It just, I'm sorry. I don't think they have proper direction for this shit, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh, we hate the fans and shit. You know, we will not hate you if you embrace whatever. I don't know. Alexa Bliss defeats Sonya Dykefield basically in a longer and terrible match that no one fucking cares about. So basically, this is the bullshit where, oh, this match ended quick last week. We're going to do it again for some reason, cliche. And you're going to just have a longer match. This is basically a match that you could have just fucking, I don't know. They just basically redid the match. You know? And who fucking cares? Don't get me wrong. This is sadly one that legit, not, I mean, I don't give a shit. No one gives a shit about this match. No one will ever care. But the only thing that has my intriguement about this match, because they're like two hot chicks. You know what I mean? That's it. That's legit it. Apparently, Alexa Bliss has a new theme song, and I just like, why? You know, who cares? But I mean, she had like just had a new theme song last week, and it didn't sound too terrible. It's like a remix of her fucking stupid Fiend shit in her old fucking theme song, but I don't know. I don't care. I really don't care. That's the thing. But then fucking Sonya Dykeville slap. Oh yeah, to address a comment, the reason I call Sonya Dykeville is because she's a fucking dyke. Don't you get it? Yeah. That happened. She slapped fucking a referee. So now what? She has the slapping referee shit where she's Stephanie? I don't know. I don't care. Elias defeats Chad Gable. Then R-Truth serves Akira Tozawa with divorce papers. Then he wants the 24/7 back. And then freaking Carmella. I don't know. Carmella and R-Truth are going to become best buds again or whatever. They're going to try to. And then they're going after Dana Brooke. I don't care. I mean, R-Truth is like trying to be funny, yet unfortunately he can't bring life to this shit, Okay, this was all after, I don't know, this whole fucking results is all over the place. Basically, Cody Rhodes doesn't sell the injury from last week to sell the fucking beat up from last week. He just basically, trying to be I'm so motivational, Dad would be proud. I'm Cody Rhodes, Daddy. Daddy would be proud, when Seth Rollins came in, he was the future star, he was the chosen one, he became the world champion, blah, blah, blah. Well, I lost until recently, but Dad would be proud now, because I overcame, as I proved that, with my gay homosexuality, and my heroism, with the powers of the gay community, I can rise up, and I can prove to you that I am the best there in the world. Dad would be proud. So yeah, Cody Rhodes just could have fucking pseudo-motivational bullshit. Seth Rollins was the chosen one, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't the chosen one besides being a father, bullshit. And you know what, Seth Rollins, I thought it was going to be over, but you know what, I'm wrong, and blah, blah, blah. You know what, we're going to settle it one more time, but this time we're going to have it inside Hell in a Cell. I'm sorry, there's not more gayer way to saying Hell in a Cell than Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes did not sound cool. He tried to sound cool, but he's not. Okay? So we're getting a Hell in a Cell match. Or whatever. What's going to happen now? This is the problem, too. So Lashley and Omas was supposed to have a rubber match. Because apparently, this is the problem right now with matches, apparently. Apparently a rivalry is that if, 50-50 booking. Instead of, back in the days, when you actually had a rivalry, for example, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, even Undertaker, HBK, okay, I'm talking about, if with fucking rivalries that ended in Hell in a Cell. Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Undertaker and Batista. Well, their rivalry didn't really end at inside Hell in a Cell, but that was their last singles match for a while, right? Batista I'm guessing they're trying to do the Triple H Cody Rhodes. They're trying to do somewhat the Triple H Batista thing. But it's they completely missed the point, and what made that rivalry cool. Batista lost Triple H lost 3 straight times, right? I guess they're trying to do that bullshit. But the reality is there's legit no real good story in this match. There's no real legit story, so what's the point, It made sense why Batista and Triple H had another match, this time inside Hell in a Cell, Oh, Rollins being up very angrily because he lost 2 times, and he's angry because apparently he took something from him. And again, even Cody Rhodes mentioned, what is that? And we don't even fucking know. What is it? Did he steal his dildo? And by the way, Seth Rollins looked fucking gay. You could just tell he fucking looked like he wore lingerie under his fucking blazer where he was in the fucking Titantron. What the fuck? Why are you such a fucking faggot? Seriously, why are you such a fucking faggot? Seriously. Can you not look like a fucking man? Fucking A. Seriously, what happened to men and what happened to women? Seriously. You got Becky looking like a retard, too. And by the way, looking like a retard doesn't mean you have character. Just want to make that fucking sense. I could look like this because I'm the holiest man in the world. I'm keeping it real, motherfuckers. But I'm not feeling holy because this show doesn't make me holy at all. What makes me holy is a good old Coca-Cola and Status glass. So magnificent. So yeah, Cody Rhodes challenges a hand inside Hell in a Cell, and then fucking yeah, I'm Joker, yeah, you're gonna give me penetrate me in the cell, penetration cell match, yeah. Make sure you bring that dildo. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Whatever happened to heels being actually scared? I thought, when fucking the face are trying to... I don't understand, man. I don't fucking understand. And to me, they're like, in a way, this is also trying to rip off fucking Edge and Rollins as well. Because we know how the 50-50 crap, and then they're ending their match in the third match. Like, you see, what I forgot the Triple H, Shawn Michaels, they had like a 2-year feud. They had multiple matches, not just 3 matches to end their feud. And I understand this is also the fault. Like, I bet you, if they weren't to like have this Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, they wouldn't really have it inside Hell in a Cell. But like, this is why they're legit doing a third match, because they need something inside Hell in a Cell, and this is like the sadly legit match to probably have. Like, makes more sense inside a cell, even though it's fucking stupid. It's not really a Hell in a Cell worthy match. Like, imagine, I'm sorry, this is gonna be one of the gayest Hell in a Cell matches possible, because it involves 2 wrestlers that I don't give a fuck about who are gay and shit. Will it be probably a better match than their 2 matches? Probably, because they're gonna use weapons or whatever, but they're gonna probably use kendo sticks, gay kendo sticks. But it's not gonna be brutal. It's not gonna be fucking hardcore. But if anything, even with the hardcore shit, I'm sorry, I don't give a shit, because it's 2 wrestlers that I don't like. Okay? Another thing about freaking Triple H, Shawn Michaels, 2-year feud, different matches. And it's not just 50-50, Undertaker, Batista, same thing. They had a feud for a year. They had, they didn't fucking legit, continue their feud many times. But, by the time they had their cell match, they had a little pause. But, they had matches, different matches. And, it's not always 50-50 crap. For example, even steel cage matches. When they had steel cage matches before, when steel cage matches actually made sense, when it wasn't always 50-50 booking. It actually made sense. Like, you're going to end this feud inside a steel cage. This is the problem with matches nowadays. Again, this is why I hate that they still have to sell pay-per-view. Like, you're ruining the match, okay? I'm not saying, like, a friend of mine, or a guy I met in a gym who happened to be a wrestling fan. He found out I was a wrestling fan. But, like, he's a guy that actually makes sense. He's actually a smart guy. He's a brother of this guy that I met that was, like, a total smart. But thankfully I met the brother who goes to the same gym as me. He works there. And he even points out that, how WWE has always been, gimmick pay-per-views. Like it or not, yeah, WrestleMania is a gimmick pay-per-view. Which I understand, in that logic, yeah. But, definitely the big idea, basically matches like Hell in a Cell, Fatal 4-Way, becoming a pay-per-view is retarded and it's stupid, okay? I'm not saying that WWE should never have, a gimmick, If you think about it, yes, Backlash is a gimmick, but, adding the name WrestleMania is stupid. But, Judgment Day, Unforgiven, all these fucking pay-per-views, they would have at least some sort of gimmick. But it's wrestling has always, pay-per-views have always been a gimmick. But the idea of having a match based on a pay-per-view, it's just you need a mandatory Hell in a Cell match, doesn't help. The only match that work to have its own match in a pay-per-view is the Royal Rumble, because that's been the case back in the day, and it makes sense, okay? Now the fact that matches based off a match, it's stupid. I'm sorry. Also Extreme Rules, and come on here, stop it. You're ruining the match. So yes, wrestling has always had gimmick pay-per-views, but don't ruin it with fucking matches, I don't know, Rollins accepts the stupid cage match. It's yeah, shut up, fuck you. In the main event, Asuka defeats Becky Lynch with the mist. Bianca distractor, and we're gonna get the dream match. Apparently, this is some dream match. We saw this match last week, but who cares? And oh yeah, this is a main event worthy match, guys. This is a WrestleMania worthy. Get the fuck out of here. This being a WrestleMania worthy match. No one fucking cares. Unless you're a fucking smart. Like seriously, how is this in a world of dream match? Such dream match. Like, I'm glad that this is happening, and I hope it doesn't mean. I mean, I obviously think it won't mean event. It better not, but. Well, seriously, that's a dream match. Get the fuck out of here. or that's a WrestleMania match. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking Bianca versus Asuka. How is that in the world? Like, and let me fucking point this out. I saw the Legion of Raw review Vince Russo and Dr. Chris and Sports Keto. They make total sense. And for you fucking smart that always disagree, like, again, shut the fuck up. He points out how Asuka, and the reason why I don't legit hate Asuka, because, like, the person herself is kind of cool. I have myself also seen the cooking videos and her being actually a likable person in real life. The whole idea of her being having the mist, trying to act retarded, and, like, just have her be, like, this is why guys like Vince Russo, when he was on Creed, worked, because he got to know the people and helped made it work as the, like, I don't understand why they can't actually, like, make her, I don't know, but again, like, no one cares about women's wrestling, so, like, why is this even in the main event anyways, too, and why are we, but again, when you have shit like that, and even if, let's say, watch, if fucking Sasha didn't complain, watch, they would have main evented the show. And maybe if for some dumb reason they would have Sasha, I don't know. But like if it got her way, how would that even improve the show though? Like let's be honest here, a lot of people have complained still regardless. But because now people are hearing that Sasha walked out and she complained about Vince McMahon, like, or John Lawrence, because apparently, John Lawrence is a bad guy because, he doesn't treat women's wrestling seriously. Even though, if they didn't take women's wrestling seriously, why the fuck are they main eventing? Just saying. But whatever. Overall, women's wrestling sucks, okay? And fuck Sasha Naomi. Fuck this show. Basically just same shit we've seen all over again. But not, like, unique or not, like, actually advancing storylines or whatever. Fucking Lashley and Omas, the storyline should just end now, but we're gonna have more of it next week. The Almighty Challenge. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, if anything, that match should have just main evented the show and end the feud, even though it would have not been great, but fuck, at least it would have been something, a legit reason to end the show. But, I don't know. Wrestling is shit, man. It's shit. Okay? Overall, fuck the show. Fuck Sasha Banks and Naomi. And, yeah, don't say people. Just keep real. Get your games, your clothes, make these things. Find me some bitches, go, oh shit, oh shit. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye.